from where you guys are. You're seated, you're cross-legged, you're comfortable on your bolster if you'd like to be, if not on the ground. And just start focusing on the deep breathing first. So as always, when we begin, we want to start focusing on our breath, quietening the mind, bringing stillness into the body, and finding that reconnection to spirit. So just in this moment, how does your breath feel? Do you feel tight anywhere? Just scan the body, noticing what you notice. Sending any love to any areas that may feel tight or pulling for you today. Go ahead and setting the intention of we're going to open these spaces, we're going to open the body. We're going to connect to our breath. We're going to be really present with our practice. So let's bring our hands into the heart. Setting your intention, breathing in your goal, releasing any negative, breathing in some love. One more time, connecting to the head, connecting to the heart. Now, nice and easy, hands to the knees. We'll lift, looking up toward the sky, and then dive over. So if you can get your hands down to the ground, use that. If you can get your elbows down, great. If you can't quite do either, that's where the bricks can come in. You can use bricks. You can make a little bridge for your head. Really make this a comfortable, easy stretch. Go a little lower if you can. So whatever that means to you, going down a level on the brick or going to the floor itself. We're going to let the hands fall. You're going to tuck your chin and you're going to slide your hands back. We'll reach up to the sky. And this time we'll bring the hands back. Fingertips go just behind you. Find your hands down to the floor and we're going to lift the heart, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Nice and easy. Let your chest kind of drop. There you go. Roll up through your fingers and flip your feet. So whatever foot's on top, take it to the bottom now and vice versa. So, settling back in for just a moment. Now, notice the body. Do that scan again. Noticing any areas of tightness. Have they changed? Has anything shifted? Is there any new awareness of how your breath feels? Any new awareness of your sit bones or your legs? Now, nice and easy, we'll gently look over to the right. Open your eyes as you turn to the right. Look forward again. Very gently look over to the left. Look forward again, not tipping or tilting the head on those. Now on this one, we're going to take the ear to the shoulder, so just gently over to the side, and you can always use fingers to help support the neck so you don't crunch. Reach the left arm down. That's where the stretch is. Bringing the hand back up. Reset. So going over to the left, we can let the ear tuck toward the shoulder, but really find that length going up and over, not just slamming the ear down. As you find that, reach with the right hand. Try to not let the head go forward or back, looking good. Coming back into neutral. All right. Hands to the knees, lifting up the chest, folding over. Once again. So again, if you need bricks, use them. If you need books or any type of assistance, find what works for you. So for me, I put one fist on top of the other and just rest my head. If you can get your head all the way to ground, that's amazing. Let it root if you can. If not, support yourself. No strain in the back of the neck or the head. We're opening. Now we're going to let the palms drop down as we push and tuck, rolling back all the way up to the sky. We'll reach. And all the way back to the floor we'll go. We'll tuck those fingers down, fingertips first, then palm, lifting of the chest. So make sure your thumbs are turned in toward each other, your fingertips pointing toward your bottom as you lift that heart up. Draw those shoulders back. Give length to the neck. Don't let your head sit on your shoulders or back. You are actively lifting your head, not slamming it back. As we come forward, we drop the chest, we roll up, and we fold this time. Arms are going to stay back. Bring your hands behind your back and just interlace. Inhale, roll up. Extend those arms off your back. Oh, push them back behind you if you can for 4. Look out in front, 3. Next long, 2. And release. All right, take a moment with that. We're gonna let go out off of the bolster there. We are gonna take our bricks and leave them to the side for now. But if you feel like they would assist you in the lift of what we're about to do, you're welcome to bring them back and use them for a little extra lift. Otherwise, you're gonna get your hands flat to the ground. Palms facing down, thumbs in, fingers forward, feet walk in. We're going to go for a crab. So we're going to lift up like a crab and push up through the hip. Let the head come back, but not slam onto your shoulders. It's pushing up and back at the same time. As we drop down, we'll drop the feet and then lift the legs. So we went from a crab into a boat. So now we're the crab boat, and we're going to go crabbing. Here we go, crab. Breathe again. One more. And down. Inhale, lift. Look at those feet. And then down. Lift up, crab. And down. Now boat, if you can, arms come up this time instead of staying behind you. So boat, hold. Looks good. Back, crab, lift. And down. Find that balance. If you need to, hang on. You can also leave the hands behind you. Breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross your ankles, roll over your legs if you can. If you cannot do that, you'll just swing them to the side, but do it with some momentum. Go ahead and get it moving. All right, let's come to the middle. We got our knees nice and relaxed. We got our hands down. We're in our basic cat-cow. And let's just go through it. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck. Rounding the back, tuck the chin in, tuck the pelvis forward. Inhale, relax the back. Let your belly drop. Lift the chin. Remember to start at the lower half of the body and work your way to the top. Inhale, turn your toes under, lift your tailbone. Let that wave through to lifting of the head. Exhale, flatten the feet, tuck the pelvis, round the back. Push in through your fingertips and your knuckles, not just your palm. Inhale, lifting the tailbone, toes turned under, looking to the top. Exhale, flattening the feet, last time rounding, tucking, finding it. Inhale to neutral. Wiggle the hips a little bit, side to side. And back into your center. Now, nice and easy, turn your toes under. As you do so, lift your tailbone and go into a down dog. Remember, we're gonna walk our dog on this one, so I'll turn to the side. That's just a nice heel press on one, knee bends on the other. Shift. 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 Now sink both heels if you can. Lift your tailbone and just drop that chest forward. Forward and down. Looking good. No tension in the head or neck. Let it dangle. Inhale, we'll look forward and drop to the knee. So as you drop to your knees, you'll just find that center for you. And now nice and easy, you're gonna take your right leg back and your left arm forward. They're both touching the ground right now. And you're just gonna spread out that right hand, get nice and solid through your left knee. Now lift, right leg, left arm, hold, breathe, 4. Lengthen out through the top of your head. Look at the very end of your mat. Press your heel back, not your toe. And down. Reset. All right, spreading the weight out through the left fingers, really getting the right knee present. Take your left toe back, your right hand forward, find your balance. Look at the end of your mat and lift when you're ready. Press back through that heel, lengthen out through the arm. Be the tricky cat. And nice and easy, dropping down. Resetting, finding the breath. Now, we're gonna go a little quicker, but we're still gonna find our balance within. So we're gonna go inhale up, exhale crunch, inhale extend, exhale down. Inhale lift opposite side, right arm, left leg. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, down. Crunch. Extend. Set it down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, set it down. Again. Down, last time. And down. Reset. Take your knees wide, press back through your hips. Going for a child's pose, you'll walk your hands forward, let your chest hit the ground, let your elbows hit the ground, let your head, and then soften through your arms. Soften through your back. Slow down your breath. Notice the change in your pulse. Notice the change in the rhythms of the body. Now nice and easy. We're going to look forward and shift. We'll go up and walk the hands back. Walk the knees in. And now, tricky cat's balance. So, I want y'all to take it easy on this. We're gonna go right leg back, left arm forward. Now, nice and easy, we're gonna try and go to the side with the arm as we bend the right leg. If you can hold there. Now, you're gonna try and reach back for your foot. Now, I have to take my foot down low, and then I catch it, and then I pull it right up. Push your foot into your hand. Push the hand to the foot, lift higher. 4, 3, 2, extend out. Whee! And let it go. Wiggle out your hips. Awesome, that looked really pretty. So let's take a moment with that resetting. Make sure the knees and hips are ready. Right arm forward, left leg back. Right arm goes to the side, left knee bends. Push that heel up. Now if you can, catch it as high as you can. Again, I go low, and then I grab and pull, lift up high. Let your body extend for 4, 3, 2, let it go. And down. Wide knee, push back. Soften your elbows. Soften your shoulders. Lift your head. Turn and look to the right. Try and get your left temple or ear toward the ground. Something that's comfortable for the side of the neck. For me, I'm more temple and jaw, or not jaw, but cheekbone. So just notice side of my cheek. Where do you fall? Maybe you're falling more toward the ear. Notice how deep you can turn the head and just relax into it, soft. When you're ready, inhale, look forward and out. Exhale, turn and let the head drop. Again, finding either temple or side of the head. You're kind of looking under your left armpit or just over the top of your left arm. Inhaling up, shifting out. Walk the hands back. Bring the knees in. Now we're going to do one more tricky cat balance. So be aware of your neighbor. I think y'all got plenty of room. We're going to go nice and easy back with the right leg, out with the left. Now just try and hold here and then slowly leg out, arm out to the side. Balance. Look at the end of your mat for 4, 3, 2, back to center. Woo! Let that go. Take a minute, wiggle out your hips. Good balance, ladies. Let's do it again. Right leg, or right arm, left leg, up, balance. Now find it, out to the side. Stay with it, 4, 3, 2, back, awesome. And let it go. All right, turn those toes under, push into your down dog. And breathe. You need to go kind of side to side to find your balance in the middle. Go for it. Find that place where you can push your heels back and you can drop them down. You can push into your fingertips and your knuckles a bit. And your palm kind of lifts like a suction cup. Feel that lift in your palm just slightly. No shrug in the shoulders. Get those arms and shoulders away from the ears. Create some room. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look back. Inhale, looking forward at your hands. Exhale, looking back towards your ankles. Inhale, forward to hands. Exhale, look back towards your knees. Then let the head dangle. Nice and easy, dropping to the knee once again. And we'll begin there again. All right, so from this positioning, just one time, you're gonna take hands forward, one hand length. So from where you are, one hand length forward. We're gonna shift our weight as we take the right leg up. We'll go down and push up. We'll switch. Left leg. Down with the leg, inhale. Exhale, push. Release the leg. Inhale, lift and drop your chest. Exhale, push up and drop the knee. Exhale. Again. 2 more. And push. 1 more set. Push. And down. Widen out 1 more time. Down dog. Lift your tailbone. Sink down. Try and get your heels to the ground, and it's okay if they never touch. Still pushing back, envisioning that connection of heel, even if they never physically touch. Look at your hands. Go up on your tippy toes. Go up on your fingertips, and then walk your hands to, or your feet to the front. So walk to your hands, rather. Now getting ready, reverse dive. And let it go. Woo! Shake it out if you feel lightheaded and dizzy. We've been down and upside down a bit already, so give it a moment. Water is a great thing now. So now let's stand. Yeah, we've had lots of storms, so everybody feel a little discombobulated. Yeah, I can see we're all, whew. All right. So we'll start here. We'll just do a couple of nice deep lunges. So our first lunge will be stepping forward with the left foot, step it forward, lunge into it. Keep that heel up in the back so you're not on that back heel. Notice my back foot. You're in this front leg. That back heel is up and pointing straight back, not turning in. There you go. Bring it out. There we go. Inhale up and extend. Sinking down through your legs, but lifting up through your chest. Exhale, easy, hand to knee. Look over to that left side. Wiggle the foot back a little further. Extend and reach through. Bringing it down. Now we're going to step to a plank. Plank to chaturanga. Chaturanga is that hovering just above the ground without quite touching all the way down. Hands and feet balance, nose can touch. Then sweep. Up, up dog. Easy to down dog. And then this time we're gonna walk our hands to our feet. So we're gonna walk them back. A little bit at a time, finding our way back. Nice and easy, reverse dive. And let it go. And there went my stone. All right, so let's take just a moment. Finding the right leg ready to step forward. And step. High lunge. Wiggle the foot back. Bring the length in. Bending of the front knee, pushing of the back leg. All the way down. Fist to the ground, wiggle that leg back, drop lower. Turn. Look to the sky. Reach and extend. Coming down easy. Finding plank. Chaturanga again if you can. Hover 4, 3, 2, sweep to up dog. Relax your glutes. Shift to child's pose. As we shift back, bring your toes together, and you're going to take your left arm through towards your feet, then you're going to drop your ear to the ground, and then your right elbow down. Surrender. Soften. Inhale up. Shifting to the right arm back, right shoulder down, right ear drops, left elbow soft. All right, we're going to take our arms forward. Now ladies, what we're about to do is for the slithering cobra. This is big on the shoulders. So we've done a cobra lift before. The slithering part is the challenge. So that's what I want you to work on. We're gonna bring the legs in. We're gonna take the arms straight forward. So watch me first, please watch first. As I pass through my hands, everything changes. I go nose, chin, chest passes through, elbows come back, lifting up. Let's see that again. Y'all want to try it with me? You're welcome. We'll tuck back. Cobra hood up, elbows out, nose, chin, chest, cobra hood back, slithering forward, and continuing the lift. On the way back, it's a push. Good. Now, nice again. I'm going to go to the side for this one, just for the side view. I would like for you guys to do again what you can, but know that we are going to change it a bit here. So, again, cobra hood up as you go nose, chin, chest, slither, elbows back, body lifts. To go in reverse, if you can, you're going to drop your chest, push back, cobra flares out, and go back. All right, so I like modified if you need to. So trying to stay on the hands, cobra hood out, nose, chin, chest, flare back, shift up, cobra back, lifting, reversing. Oh. Sink it down. Child's pose rest. One more. Lift, shift in, become that long straight cobra. Slither, finding your way through, lifting up, and shifting to knees. Coming back to have a seat, and we'll begin there. All right, let's work with camel's pose. If you need extra knee padding, now is definitely the time to have it. I'm going to bring my bricks here, and I'm going to turn around for this one just because it's a little easier to explain this way. All right, so as we go for a camel, we're going to go up onto our knees, and we're going to use the bricks to start. So we're going to do multi-levels of this, okay, multiple levels. Start with the bricks inside your feet. Without shoving the hips forward, I want you to lift your chest up and lengthen. Now, make sure you're not clenching your bottom. Relax it if you need to check, clench and then release. Nice and easy now. We go up with the left arm. We look over to the right and we're gonna reach back for that right brick. If you can see it, great. If not, you don't even have to see it to find it. We're gonna lift up. You might just touch. If you can, you'll sink back. Arms, lift arms up. You're looking to it if you can. And then lift straight up and out. If that's hurting in the low back, you can take a rest for a bit. We're gonna continue on here. If you're able, relax those glutes. Make sure you're not thrusting the hips forward. Turn. If you need to take a break, take a break. Shoulders down and back. Look up. Lift. And let it go. Now, round 2. I'm going to do it without the bricks. If those bricks work for you, do it again. Round 2, we'll turn toes under and go for heels instead of brick now. So we'll go up, and we're going to go toward the right. And then just go straight back as far as you can for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, left. Look up. Lean it back if you can for 4. No strain. 3, shoulders down. 2, 1. Lift up. And let it go. All right, how's everybody doing? Good? Yeah, sit on your bricks for a minute if you want to. You can just sit back on the thing. Now, our next level is going to do the same thing, but we're going to try and take both hands back. So I'm going to show it to you first. Let's do it with the version with... I'm going to use my little extra pad in here. Let's do the version with the toes turned under or using brick. All right, so we'll go up. This time we'll go left. We'll go left back and then right. Looking straight up, try and reach back and find it. You don't need to see it, and you let your head fall back. Lifting up left, we'll lift out right. Take a break. Everybody doing all right? Yep, all right, so finding the variant that works for you. Listen to your body, listen to your knees. This will be our last one on the knees. So now, you can do it once again with your bricks. You can do it with your toes turned under, or I'm gonna do it now with feet flat. So you can do feet flat, turned under, or brick. Listen to your body, don't overdo. Make sure your stance is solid. Make sure you can wiggle into either hip with no pain. Good. Shoulders down. Get space in here. Now go right. Try not to clench the bottom. Lean back and lift, and then left arm back. Open up a little if you need. Relax into it. Let your head fall back. Coming up right. Coming out left. Let it go. And sit. All right. Whether you were able to do the beginner version or the advanced variant of that, it doesn't matter. It's that you opened your heart. You stretched back and you opened up that front abdominal. All right, so now let's bring our bricks to the front. We're gonna take our hands. We're gonna turn our toes under and lean. Now we're gonna do a little challenge for our balance. I had us move the bricks just so they're out of the way. First position is getting into your best down dog. Wiggle deep as you can. Get those hands solid. And then when you are ready, you are going to take your right hand and place it on your right hip. Push your hip back. Feel that leg connect even deeper to the ground. Bring the left, or the right hand down rather. Right hand down, left hand down to left hip. Pressing strong into that left leg. Soften your right knee. Feel that length. Good. Now let that go. Take a moment and rest. So let me show you this variant, and then I want you to do what you can do today. So, on this one, we're going to take the right hand back. We're going to get really strong, and then notice my left leg's already getting the weight out of it. And then I'm gonna try and lift it. If you feel fancy, you can go up, and then we'll come down. Now, if you begin to lift that foot and you're like, yep, no, and you just barely get the toe off the ground and it looks kind of like this instead, that's good too, okay? This will work, but if you can get up there, I want you to press it up there, okay? Let's take a minute. I'm gonna walk you through it. Go to your down dog. The first thing I want you to do is put that hand solid on your hip. Right hand solid on your hip like you're doing the sassy hand on the hip. Thumbs to the back, fingers to the front. Press down into that hip with that arm. Don't lean out of that leg. Now nice and slow, lift your left foot just slightly. So right hand is on the hip, left leg will do the lift, and you'll just begin to take it up. Bringing it down slow. Reset. Whew. Put your left hand on the hip and get it set. Press into that left leg. Don't lean to the right. Stay in your left. Lift that right leg when you're ready. Do what you can with it. Remember, have a focal point. It helps. Down when you're ready. Knees wide, push back. Y'all have done amazing so far this morning, so just kind of let that settle in, settle down. Awesome, slide the hands back. Nice and easy, tuck and roll back. Bring the knees in. So we're gonna do just a couple more backwards movement. Backwards helps with the neck and the shoulders. So we're gonna do another series of the crab, but we're also gonna do the reverse plank. So let's do crab first. We've already done it. I'll do this variant of it. We'll come in. Hands are wide. Press into those fingers. Press into those knuckles. Push up into your feet. Trying to flatten out. Looking up and back with that head. Don't let your head slam onto your shoulders or your back. Press your hips up high. Can you rock to your shoulders and your feet a little bit? Feel solid in all four. Nice and easy down. All right, now straight leg. Reverse plank is very similar. You're just lifting. You're letting the head shoot up and back. Heels are straight. Legs are long. Drop and release. All right, I'll turn around now. So you feel that in the backs of the legs for sure too. Yes. And those shoulders for sure. So we're going to be opening up the clavicle and all that with those movements. So now, once again, just moving stuff out of the way. We're going to get those legs out straight. This time, we're going to do half and half. So I want you to do half a crab, half a plank. You're going to bring your hands back. We're going to press strong into this whole foot and just this heel. So switch your legs out if you will. There you go. And come up easy. Press into that foot. Lift your hips strong. Draw your shoulders back. Look up toward the sky. Now get your weight strong in that right leg and see if you can lift your left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Drop. Woo. Switch legs. Go for it. Lift. Challenge. Last part. Push high. Lift right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down leg. Down hips. Relax and let go. Take a minute with that. Whew. All right. Now we're going to do a couple of different things. We're going to do a fish posture which is gonna open up our shoulders and our chest quite a bit. I'm gonna show it from 2 different angles, so y'all do whatever you need to make sure this makes sense to you. All right, so first thing, one hand goes under my bum, and then I'm gonna roll onto that elbow and hand. Then I'm gonna slide back with the other. Now watch, this is the important part right here. I'm gonna tip my head back, but here's what happens. I'm gonna walk my glutes further up, turning my head back so I can get the crown down. Do you see the deep arch of this? All right, and then I'm gonna try and extend the legs out. So I kind of look like a fish on its side or back, and then you can flop your tail. And then easy to come out, head comes out, elbows go out. So noticing all the stages of that, let's go through it again. Knees are bent, one hand under bum, other hand under bum. Start lifting your chest, pressing your elbows down and back. Tip your head back toward the floor and walk. Walk your glutes up, your arms a little bit higher. So you kind of are sitting on your forearm and wrist. Head goes under and back for that big arch. Legs extend out. If you can, you lift the legs, holding for 4, 3, 2, and down. Now, while in the full fish, legs are extended, arms are there, heads back. Move your face. Open your eyes really big, open your mouth, make those fishy faces. Wah, 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 wah. All right, get it moving around, moving the jaw, cheek, good, eyes. Now let it go. Tuck your chin, let your head fall back, elbows out to the side, bend your knees, lift your bottom, take the hands out, lay back for a breath. Well, we didn't do hot yoga, but boy, it's close. All right. So fish posture, the reason we were moving our face around while we did that is we were stretching the elastin and collagen fibers of the face. We're helping plump back up the face, helping to, they say, decrease wrinkles and tighten the jawline. All right, so now, left arm, you're gonna roll to your right side and place your left arm behind your back. As you do so, you're going to tuck your fingers just under your waist. I'm going to use my left foot to step back and roll back on to that arm. Right arm's up under overhead, left arm's up under your back, and an arch now. If you can, straighten out the legs. If this is uncomfortable, reposition. If you can, pull your shoulder down and imagine taking your elbow closer to your hip. Then letting the fingers relax of the left hand. Let the bones roll back. Let the shoulder drop down. Feeling the stretch in the arm. Feeling the stretch in the shoulder and chest. Come out of this nice and easy, bend the left knee, roll to that right side. Good, take a moment, slide that left arm up on top of your hip, and then take the arm up overhead. Now, you got the arm up over your head and it's draping over. I want you to look up at it, and then take your right hand and grab that left wrist. You're going to stretch and then take your left leg straight out. So that's the whole top side of the body. Your left arm, your left leg are stretching, and then roll back onto your back. Now your body's kind of in an arc to the right. Your right knee's bent, your right elbow's bent. If you can, get them a little closer together. So I shift my shoulders over. Oh, and that makes me bend even deeper through that left side. Feel that stretch, feel that length, elongation and length out through your left. Good, nice nice and easy. We'll let that arm go, let the head go. Kind of roll back into your neutral there. Right knee is still bent, and you'll just go back over to that right side one more time. From here, lift your shoulder and head and lean back a little bit. So that's going to bring you a little bit further back. You're going to reach down with your left arm, and you're going to grab for that left ankle. You're going to pull it back behind you. You're going to lean back one more time. Your right knee is still bent and slightly forward, which is going to help keep your weight to the front as you arch back a little bit. Good. Now letting go as we roll back. You can roll back onto your flat back there. Take a minute and you're going to roll over now to your left side. We're going to lean forward a bit, bring the right hand just behind the body at the waist. You're going to take your fingertips just under your low back and waist. I'm going to step my right leg back and I'm going to roll onto it. That right arm is at the arch of my back. And reposition. If you see, I lift my shoulders, I move my left arm until I find a comfortable space for it. I'm keeping the weight on the right a little bit. I'm not trying to roll out of it. Just being there with it for a minute. You can see the fingertips are soft. There's no tension. You could wiggle them, but you don't have to. You're trying to get soft and let things relax. You can stretch out all the way. Notice how the weight changes, the back changes. It changes the stretch in the shoulder. I want you to start noticing the subtleties of your stretches, not looking for extreme movement, not looking for an extreme stretch, but a subtle stretch, a softening, a lengthening, allowing for less rigidity in the muscle and more flexibility in the joint. Nice and easy, we'll bend the right knee. And we'll very gently roll ourselves over. Use that to get you into a comfortable place. You'll move that arm out in front. Now you'll take it up overhead, or to your hip, and then up overhead. You're going to look out toward that hand. Grab it with your left hand. You're holding the right wrist. You extend the right leg, and then you just roll your shoulder and hip back. Kind of fall back to the floor. This is called a banana stretch. You might not be able to see it when you're in it, but if you notice, it's kind of like you're a peeled banana arcing to one side. Now, nice and easy, you're going to pull your shoulders over to the left a little bit more. Bring that left knee over. What you're doing is creating more of a stretch through the right and a little crunch on the left. No pain. You're not holding a contraction. It's just there. Soft. Feel the stretch all the way through that hip and up through that waist and all the way up through this arm. Feeling that right side open. Soften your leg, rest to where you are. Nice and easy. Letting the upper body release for just a moment. And then rolling back into that side one more time. So now we're once again on our left. We're going to pick our shoulder up and our head up, and we're going to lean back into it a little bit. Good. Reaching down with the right, grab that right ankle, lean back. Let the head fall back, let the arm roll back. When you're ready, just rolling yourself back. You can use that arm to help pull it around. Take a minute, rock your shoulders out. You can find a bolster and you can just swing it up underneath the knees if you'd like. This helps take pressure out of the low back, but you don't have to have it. However, feel any discomfort in your knees with your legs just straight, like if that feels like you're hyperextending almost, you can always bend the knees, take the feet wide, and let the knees rest on each other. So as always, there are options. Please take the option that works best for you and your body. Make sure you found a position that you can truly let go into. As you do, I want you to just think about floating on a cloud today. Think of those big puffy clouds outside. I want you to visualize yourself just resting into one. Feel the movement of the air on your skin. With the eyes closed, notice the light still streaming in. Feeling the sunshine even on a cloudy day. Feeling the lightness in your skin, the lightness in your muscles, the ease in your joints. Slowing the breath down. Quietening the mind. Finding comfort in the body. And ease in your breath. From this state of ease and comfort, I want you to just gently wiggle your fingers, moving your toes. That moves into your wrists and ankles, to the elbow and knee, slowly moving into shoulder and hip. Letting the movement just go side to side a bit, nothing extreme. Not a long meditation or rest, but just enough to allow us to reset, kind of like rebooting our computers. Sometimes we just need a moment to reset. Pick a direction, roll to that side. And then as you're ready, very slowly pushing yourself up and around, coming to that seated position once again. always nice if you have a bolster to use one. It just allows you to get a little bit more balanced into that seat. I recommend if you have your hair up, take it down for this moment. We will finish with this, and it's got a nice little through the hair movement, which is so worth it if you're willing to just be messy. Hands to the heart. We're getting ready to go back into our day, and so I want you to keep those hands. Heating, setting with the intention of acceptance and love for yourself and your body. Now breathing in. Take it through your hair, rub your head. Now take any of that judgment out and throw it away. Bring the hands in front again. Keep. Breathing in what is good and whole and right. Moving that into the hair, pulling a little bit. Get your hands in there. And rub through, pulling out what is not needed, what is unnecessary in your life. And one more. For mind, body, spirit. Cleansing and clearing, resetting, and being present. Cleansing, clearing, being present. Inhale. Letting go of all that you're holding, all that distracts you, all that creates fear. Let it go. And then just shake it out. Now sit for a moment, letting all that run through. Bring the hands to the head. I thank you all for your presence, for your practice, and for your willing to just be playful. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all for being here.
Lovely.
It's one of those kind of stormy days, so just take your time with it.